Hello Aries, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now, what you see laid before you is the general spread or your energy checkup for April. Sorry. So let's get into it. You have the ghost of the past returns for a time. You have invasion, boundaries violated, dominance, the death and the maiden. So let's just get into the messages. Let me just read out all the cards first. This is your opening guidance. That's your closing guidance. As I said, you have ghost of the past returns for a time. You have the death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. And then you have it's time to take action. So you should pay attention to this, because this is the new moon in Aries that we're about to enter, right? And we have confidence is key to your success. And at the bottom of the deck for this pile was don't let your past hold you back. And I brought it out because of this, okay? You have storm warning, you have happy family and divination. You have goddess of the moon, the seventh chakra, and you have Archangel Uriel, and you have Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. And then you have Lemera returns, earthly, spirituality, community, ocean, conservation. And then you also have communion and insecurity. So let's get into the first message, which is message 42 from the Shadow and Light deck. And it says, a beautiful young woman who has taken off her mask. The second she did so, people from her past invaded her party. Some are teachers, some are friends, others are people she'd rather not see again. All about me are ghosts of the past. Come here perhaps so I can finally lay them to rest. I have taken off my mask, and I know who I am, while they are still wearing theirs, and still very much as I left them so long ago. It seems I must make peace with them. Go over some old ground before I can move on to a fresh fields. I urge to put back on my mask and mingle with them as I was, but I will not. I will be who I am now. Meet them without pretense and show them who I have become. Old friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, crushes, places and situations, or reminders of them come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes. We all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive or to be forgiven. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal or just like everyone else is done. Okay. We have the Death and the Maiden, number 28. And it says, I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I will simply take from her that which I want. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. What I want, I will take. And I love her too. Very much so. I may just consume her entirely. I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. This no longer feels right. There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are death, taking too much and imposing on another. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is filled with highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering It is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. Do not attempt to convince death of its problem. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Okay. So we'll get into the messages and see exactly why these are here. Right? But you have to remember that Chiron is entering, I don't remember who it's entering, but we're going to be faced with Chiron, and Chiron is the wounded healer. I'm not an astrologer, it's just something that I find very interesting. Okay? So, but yeah, Chiron is the wounded healer. And what that is a person who was unable to heal themselves, but was able to heal everyone else. So what this is saying is that we're going to have to start dealing with our woundings, and we're going to start seeing those things coming up to the surface in order for us to be able to deal with them finally. All right, so why is the ghost of the past here for Aries? Okay. Justice. Okay. So there might be some court case that comes up for you, or there might be a Libra person that you're dealing with or have dealings with within this time that is going to be testing you. It's going to be testing the growth that you've achieved and your stamina to stay within that new presence that you built for yourself. Okay? Why is it's time to take action, the new moon in Aries? Pay attention to how you're feeling on the new moon in Aries. Yeah, well, this is the Ace of Water in reverse. And what it is falling in love or a resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So if there is any reason why you might have to move in April, then that could come up for you. But we'll get further into that because I need to know why is the Ace of Water in reverse and it's time for Aries to take action. Or maybe what it is saying, again, being that I mentioned Chiron, is that these issues that you're going to have to be dealing with is going to be testing you and see how far that you've come, because remember Chiron deals with woundings, right? And it might have to do, and being that it's Aries, it's going to be, and I think Chiron is in Aries actually. And I think what it's going to be dealing with you is how you see yourself, your personality. You know what I mean? So if there's any lack mentalities that you're having, or if there's something happens where money becomes an issue for you, just remember that, you know, nothing lasts forever. So you make the right changes and you stay balanced. Yeah. So maybe this has to do with a previous relationship, like a previous union that you were in. You know? Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like that. Yeah. So it is telling you that it's time for you to take action. Maybe you were in a previous marriage or a previous long-term committed relationship with someone else, and there's some money issues revolving around this. But it's telling you that you need to take action on this. You know, don't allow your inaction to leave you in a state of Five of Pentacles, because you do have justice with whatever this is coming from your past to test you. Okay. What is this storm warning? The storm warning card speaks of you experiencing some storms, but it's only meant to last for a few, right? But it's telling you that be wise with how you approach the storm, because you don't want to antagonize the situation and make it worse. And it's telling you, if you're the one creating the problem, that maybe you should draw your energy back from that. Why is the storm warning here? Thank you. The High Priestess, yeah. So use your intuition to go around these problems. If you can feel when somebody's coming with that negative energy, find a way to go around them, you know. What is this High Priestess in the storm warning for Aries? Wow. And it's a lot of, you're getting a lot of, yeah, okay. Because the Awakening card is in reverse. So it's saying that you've already looked at whatever this problem is from a different perspective, but you're just going to have the strength to stand your ground on that. All right? But just be mindful of the words that you speak and mindful of your headspace as well. Why is happy family here for Aries? Ego. Yeah, exactly. Be careful that your ego doesn't cause problems within this happy family, right? Be mindful that you're not adding fuel to the fire of whatever this is. Okay. And that's a lot of major arcanas, my goodness. Why is the happy family here with the devil card? Why is the happy family here with the devil card? Chariot. Okay. Well, this could have something to do with the vehicle. You know, so maybe, maybe in the happy family will get another car, or there'll be something going on with the car, but be careful not to stay too much in ego, like overspend on the car or something like that. Can I get one? Okay. Yeah, see, you're going to hear good news about a vehicle or a movement, you know, because this is like your family moving forward. So maybe you'll be hearing news that will boost your ego and allow you to move forward. What is this divination? What is this prophecy? What is this future fortune that Aries to expect? Oh goodness, I didn't even read the open guidance. What is this future fortune? Lord. Okay, so you're going to come out of hermit mode. You're going to do the necessary healing that was needed. And when you finally come out of this, whatever situation that Chiron is going to bring up for you, you're going to slowly start bringing out messages and slowly start moving forward. Can I have more information on the future forward, please, for the Aries? Yeah, there's going to be some truth that you're going to deliver or have delivered to you. What is this truth? What is this truth for Aries? Oh. Well, yeah, there's going to be some form of challenging information or somebody spying. So be careful, like that you're on the up and up, that you're dealing with the justice of any situation, that you're on the right side of justice, I'm just trying to say. They're not trying to tell me what this is about, though. Can I get more information on what this is about? Ooh, okay, okay. My bad. Okay. So it's your if you've done something, Aries, where you've caused someone to feel a way, don't hold back your apology, okay? Because that's going to happen is create somebody in your household environment to be in a state of 9 of air. That's like trapped in their head. That's nightmares. That's thinking the worst. That's self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights, right? And this has to deal with your home life. You know, because if there's not a pregnancy, you know, then somebody's looking for a new beginning in love. And it could be this past person that, you know, so maybe something is going to come up to test your life. And hopefully it has nothing to do with the pregnancy outside of your marriage or anything like that. But somebody is going to come back and deliver some truth that's going to test your, you know, because the Lovers is about choices. And the Empress is about new growth. This is about abundance. You know, this is about lavish lifestyles. So just be careful. Why is death and a maiden here for Aries? And you know, it keeps saying like, don't let your past hold you back. So if you're tempted, don't allow your past to mess up this happy home that you have going on. Okay? Yeah. So the death and the maiden, remember it speaks about invasion of boundaries. This is like an energy vampire that will suck you dry if you let them. But it's telling you that if you can set up the proper boundaries, that you will have victory over this person or this situation. More on the Six of Fire with the death and the maiden, please. But you're going to have to use your confidence. Yeah. See, because it's like an end of this situation, an end of feeling overburdened, like sucked and drained out of your life force. In whatever situation this is, it's telling you that's an end to this kind of burden of feeling like it's an end of a difficult situation. Embrace change and expect things to get better from now on, recovering from an addiction. So if you are addicted to this person's mood swings or this person's ebbs and flows or this person's constant drainage, then it's telling you you're getting over that. And it's by you standing in your full confidence. What is this confidence is key to your success for Aries? What is this confidence is key to your success for Aries? Three of Earth. Yeah, so you have to remain confident in your work life, Aries. You know, put in the work, the necessary work that's needed, because it says recognition for high quality work, but you're going to have to be a team player. Right? Because this is people coming together to create the abundance that they want. This is enterprises. This is endeavors. You know, but you're going to have to use your creativity within this. And your intuition. Because both of these cards speak of an inner knowing and a deep intuition. So trust your gut feelings very much within this month. Don't let anybody tell you different. Yeah, see? You're going to have to, don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. Again, with the confidence. Well, I should put it here because that's... Why is the goddess of the moon here for Aries? Yeah, the star. Yeah. Happy times, make positive and optimistic long-term plans on the right path. So it's telling you, as long as you can stay with the inner calling, stay with the inner knowing, you know, trust into the ancestors, do the necessary healing that Chiron is going to bring back up into your life. Chiron deals with old woundings that we've stuffed down. So if these are inner child woundings or from early adulthood or even from late adulthood, it doesn't matter. It's just whatever is unresolved, Chiron brings it back up so you can finally deal with it. Okay. What is the 7th chakra archangel? And 3 of water. Yeah, so maybe it's telling you like April is not going to be a good month for celebrations, for going out, for partying. You know, this is gatherings. I mean, and with the situations that we're in, with the restrictions that we're under, then yeah, it's not a good time for that. So, you know, continue to self-quarantine. Don't be tempted. Okay. Why is the 3 of water in reverse? Okay. Yeah, review and evaluate favorable assessment of facts, time to move in a new direction. See, right now is not a good time to make a judgment call on trying to go out and do things. Trust your intuition and what it's telling you. Why is Atlantis rapid development excellence? Okay, thank you. Yeah, see? It's you're going to have to be making a decision. It says you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. But this right here to me is like when you're at a crossroads, when it's time for you to make a choice. But it's telling you don't be stagnant, don't stand still. Move forward, have faith, have confidence, because a cycle wants to change. Yeah, one that brings you abundance by following your passion. Why is don't let your past hold you back here, the South Node? Why is the South Node here for Aries? Yeah. So, like, you waiting on your ships to come in, Like, if there was ever a time in your life where things didn't work out, don't allow that to stop you from pursuing the things that you want now. Now is not a time to not move forward. You know what I mean? Now is the time to pursue the passions. If you have extra time, use it in the best way that's going to benefit your long-term plans. Because right here speaks again about insecurity. And what this is telling you is if there's no enemy within, there can be no enemy without. So you're just going to have to really guard your headspace. That sacred garden, guard it. Okay? Be careful what you let plant seeds in your soil. Yeah. See? Don't allow your insecurities to make you miss opportunities for success. You know? But it seems like you won't, because this is in reverse. And when this is in reverse, you're not missing opportunities. So your insecurities might have kept you from being a king of earth in the past, but it's telling you that that's not what's happening. You're going to conquer this, whatever insecure feelings you have within you, and not allow yourself to miss any more opportunities. Why is the insecurity card here with the Four of Water in reverse and the King of Earth in reverse? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you're walking away from whatever makes you doubt yourself, whatever has you pressing pause on your actions and your life. You're not, yeah, anything that has you in this crying over spilt milk, like thinking, woe is me, you're walking away from all of that. Why is Lemira returns? Lemira talks about going back to the earth, you know, to be one with Mother Nature, to be able to accept the abundance that she offers you. So why is Lemira returns here? Why is Lemira returns here? And just a side note with this pregnancy, again, you know, there's another pregnant woman, so just be cautious if that's not what you're looking for. Why is Lemira returns for Aries? Why has Lemira returned for Aries? Thank you. Yeah, so meditation, rest, you know, take advantage to move away from anything that is keeping you from not making a decision. You know, any stalemate that you have in your life, it's telling you to rest and meditate on that, but move away to calmer waters. Don't allow your mind. Remember up here with the storm warning, it was telling you to have the strength because you already know what's going on. You're privy with higher knowledge, and you don't have to spend the time looking at things from a different angle because you have the strength to move forward. So why is the Four of Air here? Nine of Water, exactly, to get your wish fulfillment. Now, the eagle speaks of communion, knowing that you and nature are one in quiet meditation, being able to commune with everything. But what I like to about this card is that in order to soar, the eagle flies alone. And I'm not telling you that you don't need your spirit team. I'm not telling you that you don't need your kindred spirits. No, what I'm telling you is sometimes when we're trying to get to our destinations, we cannot take everyone with us. We have to pursue our goals fully for ourselves first, and then be able to go back and say, this is the way. You know, so it's like sometimes, okay, for instance, say you're going somewhere, right? And a next person says to you, oh, I want to come. And you're like, yay, I got to be there by 8:15. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to be ready. You get to their house at 7 o'clock. They're not ready. And you wait and you wait and you wait. Right? But you end up being late because this person isn't ready, and you end up missing the opportunity that they had no privy to. It wasn't given to them, but because you wanted to bring them along, you end up missing the opportunity. I mean, I know it's a weird analogy, but yeah. You know, it's telling you, be emotional, be romantic, be enthusiastic, and contemplative. You know, be kind to yourself. Can we go any further cards, please? Let me see where I'm at. One second. Okay, we're good. Is there anything else you'd like to tell Aries before we go, please? Anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to tell Aries before we go? Or should I use another deck? Yeah. So it's, again, self-care. There's a lot of notes here about self-care. I'm going to use another deck. Yeah, I like, well, no, let me use the Cleo deck. Let's do that. I haven't messed with you in a while, Cleo. All right. Ooh. Already you want to start talking? Okay. Can we get final messages for Aries before we go? 7 cards, please. Okay. 6 more cards for Aries as a final message before we go, please. 6 more cards. 6 more cards for Aries as a final message before we go, please. 6 more cards. Thank you. That 5 of Cups again. Okay. And 8 of Cups again. All right. So the same messages are coming out with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups as you received here. No, this is the 4 of Cups. I saw the 5 of Cups somewhere though. Okay. Well, you're getting the same messages again, right? Stand your ground, because right now you're at a higher post than whoever is your opposition. You're in a better state. You know, justice is more on your side with this card showing up, right? Whatever has happened that might have you or someone else in this thing where they've thrown down their passion and they've forgotten all about their passions and they're sitting there crying over things that happened in the past, things that they can't fix. You're just going to have to point them the way to healing, or you're going to have to find your way to healing, Aries, right? Because this is a person who can't get over a heartbreak. This doesn't even have to be like with like a romantic heartbreak, just some kind of wounding that has happened. They can't get over it. And they're not doing the necessary rest and healing that they can, you know, so that they can be renewed. Right? But you're busy here with this 3 of Staffs waiting on your ships to come in. Again, this came out earlier in your reading. Right? But there's going to be arguments, and again, this truth. So what is this truth? Let's see. Yeah. The money is looking good. That's what's up. But you're going to have to be very serious. You're going to have to stand on your square. You're going to have to be real about yourself. You're going to have to be analytical. You're going to have to be somebody who ain't about the bull. You know, that's how you get to the sun. But this indecision, you know, find balance. Okay, Aries, let's read the opening and closing guidance. 24, Force. It says, force lives in your will and comes from your intent. Life is a process of pulling back your bow, aiming your arrow, and choosing a target and shooting. The degree and quality of the force with which you choose your targets and shoot determine the power and your success. Force is built through your integrity of purpose, your physical tuning, and your balance of spirit and mind. By naming your active power, you create force. Follow your innermost passions in life. Empower your will and your strength of force by manifesting your secret dreams. Exactly. Be careful of who this person is that is draining you. You don't want them to suck your life force because you need it. You're going to need it. Okay? 24, responsibility. Close to the heart. Hummingbirds move with grace and focused direction. So should we all in matters of the heart. Your ability to respond has a sense of harmony. You have music like the bamboo flute with the winds of heaven blowing through it. You carry circuit feathers and send messages to the Great Spirit with your flight. From this divine perspective, you can see love. When another invites you in, you enter with openness and compassion. You feel their truth. Be it music or ideas, you take responsibility for responding in kind. Are you creating barriers or can you respond? True intimacy comes from an equal willingness to give and to receive. You cannot be pulled into something if you are not going there already. So as I was saying over here with this person that might be coming back from your past, it seems like there might be a great temptation for you. So just be mindful and be cautious, Aries. That's all I can say. Now, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.